Most my viewers are from here, so. Anyway, in this video, I'm going to be playing as the US of A, Rise of Nation's strongest country. If you don't know, USA was nerfed after Hyperint, the game developer, removed 200 cities and reduced the USA's population by 24 million. The rankings were once like this, now they're more like this. China and the USA are much closer together. However, I'm going to show you a neat trick most people surprisingly don't know, that will make the rankings look like this again just as the game starts. The game hasn't loaded, but the yellow 2 means that I am in second place, right behind China. To fix it, I just have to go to Policies, scroll down, and activate Tax Reform. This is available to all democracies, and it gives an enormous 25% tax increase. As you can see, I skyrocketed past China, and it's like USA was never nerfed. Maybe by showing this trick to all my viewers, I can get a 25% subscriber increase. You never know. Anyway, my primary objective is to form the Empire of Liberty. It's not a formable, but a mission. If you don't know what a mission is, it's similar to formables, as you need to control certain land, and once completed you get cores on everything and a temporary modifier. Your country name and flag don't change though. In this case, the Empire of Liberty requires some islands in the Pacific and Caribbean, the Philippines, and the Panama Canal. I also need 75% stability. After completion, I get some really good modifiers. I'm not going to bother doing North American Union because every USA player ever does that, and Mexico is a player and I don't want to ruin his day. I am going to take Canada though, because they have some good resources which I need to power all my factories. As you can see, Canada wasn't much of a challenge. I did the mistake of not training my troops in the winter. If you're going to attack in the summer, you don't need winter troops, but if you're attacking in autumn or winter, they will make taking Canada easier. In the meantime, I'm justifying on Panama and the Philippines since they're so far away. Democracy's 75% increase in justification times and stability hit on offensive wars makes it difficult to expand rapidly. If you want to know more about different ideologies and Rise of Nations and which is the best for you, go to this video here.
What the hell happened here?
Surprisingly, the Balkans are the cleanest part of Europe. Wait. Germany is part of Indonesia. Yeah, no, I ain't getting involved in that. Slowly but surely I'm justifying on the countries I need. Luckily, there isn't anyone in Southeast Asia anymore. Here's a time-lapse of me taking the Philippines. Well, they're almost dead. By the way, here's how I'm spending my money. Full military and security spending, some government spending, a tiny bit of education spending, some anti-corruption, some research, and obviously, zero on healthcare. Gotta stay lore accurate. By the way, Mexico left, so I guess North American Union is also happening. Forming it in addition to the boosts I get from the mission will give me infinite money for infinite city development. India is getting close to me in the rankings. Luckily, all I need is Mexico for me to surpass everyone by an unfathomable amount. I might just redesign the US dollar. There's no border crisis if there isn't a border. Maybe Guatemala and Belize make building the wall easier. If you need help to get rid of Mexico, here's how to do it efficiently. Mexico is harder to take than Canada because of its terrain and larger army and population. Train the troops on Los Angeles and Dallas for arid environment. Troops in Miami should get trained for mountains. In my case, I train the troops from Canada for the mountains, and the other troops in Texas for arid. Then take the city here. This will get these troops to attack you. In the meantime, send the mountain-trained troops to a city in the Gulf of Mexico close to Mexico City. The troops we were baiting earlier should have died. You can now safely auto-capture. These troops here have landed. The Mexican troops in the capital sent themselves at my troops and died. I can now just move everything to take Mexico City. Once Mexico City falls, just auto-capture. You might need to keep an eye to make sure you minimize your losses. This will definitely work with AI. If Mexico is a player, you might need an avian to take stuff slower to make sure Mexico's troops don't encircle yours. Mexico is done with. I can form North American Union. This gives me cores on everything, giving me loads of taxes. Once I get 75% stability, I can complete the mission, giving all those buffs. Then all I have to do is develop cities as much as possible. I'm trying to increase my stability as fast as possible. I'm doing that by hiring leaders, activating certain policies like the Welfare Act, and researching stability tech. I got the 75% I needed. Now I can click the button, and get infinite money. Now all I have to do is develop cities as much as possible. Look at the rankings. Those are based off how stable your country is and how good your economy is. That's what the rankings look like. Let's develop and see what happens. Oh wait, I got the same event again. If you didn't know, this is basically the best thing that can happen to your country in Rise of Nations. You get more money, and you pay less to develop cities, that then also develop faster, basically letting you make an enormous economy quickly. Then I guess, let's develop some more.
A few moments later.
Well, there's the rankings. In terms of economy, I make around $380 million every 5 days. Funnily enough, the real United States makes about $350 billion every 5 days in GDP, which is ridiculous. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Join the Discord server, we're really close to 1,000 people. I'll see you there.